All right. Welcome back, everybody. We are just over the halfway point, so we've got some recapping to do. Number one, after updating the scanning stuff to be a little more accurate yesterday, box number 3 ended with a value of 120.79, so about $10 under the market value of the box. That brings our total, 3-box total, up to $316.82. So we're currently running just a little under, well, like 70, 80 bucks under market value of the boxes. Again, this is only for the cards that we scan, so it's not every card and it doesn't include the foils and stuff. But here are some of the hits that we've been able to get off the first 3 boxes. Yagra, Dawn's Truce, Bloomburrow, Retreat City, Fable Passage, the Showcase Dawn's Truth, Brow Crackling Wit, Retreat City Borderless, Sword of Fire and Ice out of guest stars. 3 Tree City again, Artist Talent, Dragonhawk, another Fabled, and a Storm Chaser's Talent. So I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like we're primed to do really well. Let's get right into box number 4. As we get into number 4, just a quick reminder that if you have a preference on what set I do next, just leave a comment. Not tons of comments in these videos, and that's fine. I don't sit here and like solicit that, but it just means that you have a pretty high chance of getting whatever you commented to be the one that I open, because it's not going to be a lot of competition for that spot. It's probably going to be Phyrexia All will be one, Outlaws of Thunder Junction, or Foundations. I've got case orders for all of that, either in hand or on the way. So as long as it shows up in time, there's no reason I couldn't do any one of those. But if not everything arrives, I'll have to go with what's on hand, and we go from there. All right, that's it for the little intro that I'm doing. We're going right into pack number 1. Art card, Baleen. No signature there. That's okay. All right, Corpseberry foil, Plains foil, and Festival of Embers. Great card to start us with. See if we can get it to scan. Maybe it doesn't love me. And it doesn't, apparently. Give it one last try, and then we'll move on. That's all right. Paw Patch, Feather of Flight, Stargaze, Splash, Raccoon, Cindering, Druid, Light Shell, Gale of Shale, Stoner Strike. Finish off pack number 1. So, doing okay. Pulled a couple of the big hits, just not in their big hit, we'll say, format. So, not the Showcase, or I'm sorry, Borderless Lumra or the Yagma. Just pulling the standard arts, which is okay too. Fish, first token, save your foil, Mountain, and Biza the Bounding Spring. Standard art, we will still take it. Comes in at $8.93. Not bad at all. Gossip's Talent, Plum Creed, Raisin, Feed the Cycle, Taking Out Trash, Mind Drill, Tree Guard, Pathmaker, Uncharted Haven, Runaway Together, Bone Bind, Orator. Slowly but surely want to pick up the pace on these. And it's not that I want to speed through them. It's just by the time everyone has seen the same commons and uncommons the 3rd or 4th time, don't need the lollygag. All right, Island and Osteomancer Adept. I believe it wasn't anything crazy. Yeah, it was 27 cents. Ruthless, Lupin Flower, 3 Tree Scribe, Harnesser of Storms, Corpseberry, Treetop Sentries, Carrot Cake. Love me that Carrot Cake. Shore Up, Stormplate Intimidator, Highlighted Provisioner. Impact number, 3? Doing the whole case, the interesting tidbit, because you have a better chance of averaging out food token, Sazacaps, Brew, Womp, and Artist Talent. Artist Talent doing very well. 471. Flowerfoot, Mountainport, Spark Form, Raccoon Rallier, Dire Downdrift, Dire Sight, Warren Elder, Pinch Formation. Little by little, trying to up the quality of the video, the content, right? Trying to remember to turn on all the lights and things like that. For the common good, signature. For the common good, signature art card. Very fun. I like to try to get complete sets of the signatures. Island and Mockingbird, not Showcase and not Borderless, still bringing in $3.23. Fireglass, Galewind Moose, Long Rivers Pool, Bravekin, Three Tree Mascot, Heat Tarvis, Seed Pod Squire, Scarlet, Thistledown, and Mind Spiral. So, solid start to our day. Solid start to our box. Remember, booster box a day keeps the blues away, or it's supposed to at least. Ruthless Negotiation, non-signature. Still really fun, like imaginative artwork there. Not against it at all. Light Shell Duo, Mountain and Hired Claw. Valley Rally behind that. Hired Claw bringing in 83 cents. Not bad. Rockface Village, Shoreline Looter, Raisin Collector, Druid of the Spade, Frilled Shark Shooter, Moonrise, Tree Guard Duo, Nocturnal Hunger, and Life Creed Duo. Whoop. Pearl of Wisdom to finish us off. Miscounted the cards there. Doesn't surprise me. It shouldn't surprise you guys. I can barely keep track of how many packs I've opened. Have to go recount at the end. Bushy Bodyguard for the token. Moonrise Cleric for the foil. Forest. And Dawn's Truce again. We will 100% take that. Kidnap behind it. Double rare in this pack. Dawn's Truce sitting right at 684. Kidnap is 18 cents. And Driftgloom Coyote behind them. High Stride, Fastcaps Brew, Seedpod Squire, Rush Shield Rampager, Daggerfang Duo, Piloted Provisioner, and Hidden Grotto finish off the pack. Feeling all right. Feeling all right. Got some ground to make up when it comes to value. Again, we're only basing the value off of the cards we scan. And because of the setup, I can't really do like foils and everything like that. So I know I'm doing all right, especially if just the value we're scanning comes out close. Bonebind, Orator, and Foil. Foil Swamp, followed behind Iridescent Vine Lasher. Iridescent Vine Lasher brings in a buck for us there. He's in Warren Guard behind it. Burrow Guard Mentor, Sinister Monolith, Night Fisher, Conduct Electricity, Head of the Homestead, Sunshower, Mind Spiral, Psychic Whirl, Intrepid Rabbit, and Thought Shucker finish off. Working on getting in a routine, trying to make better content. I'm going to open these packs, so might as well share it with people, right? Warren War Leader Token, Stocking the Pantry Foil, and a non-foil Plains. Behind that, we have Dawn's Truce Showcase again. Wow. Double Dawn's Truce in this one box. Comes in at $8.48. Wear Down, Harvest Ride Host, Three Tree, Heartfire Hero, Ravine Raider, Lania's Pathmaker, Three Tree Mascot, Cash Grab, Starlit Sooth, Waterspout Warden, Vanishing Light. Kind of crazy that we did dual Dawn's Truces in back-to-back booster boxes out of the same case. Not going to complain, though. Rush Shield Rampager token, Vanishing Light foil, non-foil Island, followed by Gev Scaled Scorch. Gev, I would love to pull the Borderless, the regular one, bringing in 40 cents. Spell Gyre, Wix Patrol, Take Out the Trash, Junkblade, Steeped Harvest, Agate Assault, Scales of Shale, Scales of Shale, Agate Blade Assassin behind that. Almost through the first third. Almost through the first third here. Sitting at 35. Right on track. Maybe a little under. I'd be surprised if we were way over, though. Persistent, Marshstalker, non-signature. Darkstar Augur, Showcase foil, though. We're not upset here. Such a great pull. It's not going to be tons of value, but the fact that we got it in foil is sweet. Forest foil, and then Wishing Well. Last time we pulled a Wishing Well, it didn't do us any real favors on the opening. So we're going to have to hope that that was a fluke, and this one is wishing us well here. Mind Drill Assistant, Dire Downdraft, and Bonebind Orator. I believe this is number 12. Number 12, playing hard to get. Does not want to come easy. Wants to make me look ridiculous. We're Valley Quest Caller art card. Did we get a signature? No. Valley Quest Caller non-signature there. Early Winter and foil. Mountain and standard. And Dowport Mage for the rare. No second rare in that pack, and that's okay. They can't all be winners. It's still bringing in $2.30. Tidecaller Mentor, Hunter Surf, Storms, Patchwork, Bumbleflower, Longstalk, Whisker Quill, Junk Blade, Shore Up, Hidden Grotto, Starlit Soothsayer. Not like the end-all, be-all value pack. Still not bad. As we get into Crustacean Mage token, Hunter's Talent foil, non-foil Mountain, and Paw Patch Recruit, followed by the Green Shell. Every time I try to say it, well, that was a misscan. That is not $12. I believe it was like 50, 60 cents. The Green Shell came in at $1. It scanned it as a promo pack, so I know it's a little under that. As we get into the rest here, Rough Shot Duo, Holly Wop, Sky Skipper, From and Get It. We're planning on it. We're planning to come and get it. Should be number 13, unless my stacks were a little off. Maybell, Heir to the Crag Flame, non-signature. Still cool artwork. Dire Sight foil, Forest, and Salvation Swan in standard, and the Mabel behind it. Salvation Swan at 30 cents. Mabel, I believe, is a little higher than that. Not gonna like break the bank. I was wrong. Mabel was a little under at 21. Repel Calamity, Rabid Gnaw, Bushy Bodyguard, Ravine Raider, Head of the Homestead, Tree Guard, Mind Spiral, Daggerfang, and Vanishing Light to finish her off. Still a double rare pack. Still a double rare pack. Not too upset. As we get into our second third, we're into our second third now. We're at $40 in value. Just again, for what's been scanned. On Profit Foil, Swamp, and Helga Skittish Seer. Helga holding it down. Comes in at 4. Oh, scanned it as Aluge. We will try that again. Still scans it as Aluge. We're going to go ahead and delete it off there so it's not messing up our value. Important Calamity behind it. Comes in at 34 cents. Lily Splash Mentor. Feed the Cycle. Reptilian Recruiter. Might of the Meek. Tempest. Angler. Cash Grab. Conduct. Light Shell. Uncharted Haven. Agate Blade Assassin. And Mr. Foxglove. No signature, but we do get the peek at the Azure Beastbinder foil showcase. Man, is that a mouthful. Still not complaining. 2 foil showcases out of this box. Unfortunately, not able to scan them. We are running an island behind that, and it looks like a Dark Star Augur non-foil showcase for the rare. What a pack. 67 cents for the showcase there. Not a bad pack at all. Pretty happy with this one. Agate Assault, Carrot Cake, Night Whirl, Glide Dive, Duo. We know there's a handful of cards we haven't been able to scan, whether it's because they're foil or because it wouldn't read it correctly. We're just using the TCG Player app, one available on your phone and things like that. We're just using that and running it through the recording here as we get the food token with Nocturnal Hunger, Plains, and For the Common Good rare. Heirloom Epic behind it. For the Common Good comes in at 53 cents. Mabel's Metal, Blooming Blast, Moonstone, War Squeak, Treetop Sentry, Taking Out Trash, On Profit, Thorn Plate Intimidator, Life Creed Duo, and Sky Skipper Duo. Lots of duos in this set. Likes to tongue tie me as I get tongue tied trying to say tongue tied. Oh well. Art card Valley Flamecaller. Did we sign? No signature there. Still, what a cool scene. Such a cool scene. Dire Downdraft foil, Swamp foil, and Dream Dew and Transfer for the rare. Fearless Recycling. Dream Dew comes in at 30 cents. Fearless Recycling. Starseer, Curious Forager, Forsacion Mage, Rabbit Response, 3 Tree Root, Might of the Meek, Corpseberry, Early Winter, Nettle Guard, Dazzling Denial. Roughly halfway through. This might have one more after this to be 100% halfway through. Going through 36 packs in a box. Rush Shield Rampager token. Ruthless Negotiation foil. Hey, we pulled the art card for that earlier. Non-foil Island. Pastoral the Windcrest for the rare here. Sorry. And it's going to scan it twice by accident. It is not a Whiskervale Forerunner, so 48 cents is all we're going to credit our pools right now. Downwind Ambusher, Splash Portal, Sticky Tongue, Conduct Electricity, Bark Form Harvester, Baker's Bane Duo, Thought Shucker, and Sonar Strike. Total value of a case sits right over $800. We're going to be opening the whole case over 6 days. Just to kind of see what kind of value we get from the open. We are at the Fish Token, Daring Wave Rider Foil, Non-Foil Plains, Starfall Invocation Rare. Comes in at 60 cents. 2 drop, Stormcatch Mentor, Ravine Raider, Frilled Sharpshoot, Mind Drill Assailant, Glide Dive Duo, Night Whirl Hermit, Thorn Plate Intimidator. There we go. Another one that wants to be a little tough. Fish Token, Head of the Homestead foil, Plains foil, followed up by Warren Warleader for the showcase. The mythic rare Warren Warleader showcase. It is mostly white. I don't know if it's going to scan well with the background. We'll go give it a try really quick. Try turning that flash back on. I don't think it's going to grab it. It's very close. I don't think it's going to grab. Might have to try manually putting that in at the end. We will try it at the end. I'm going to go set this one up here. Fearless Recycling behind it. Hop to it. Long Rivers Pool. Quake Tusk. Sticky Tongue. Roughshod. Veteran Guard Mouse. Nettle Guard. Sky Skipper. Dire Sight. And Warren Elder. Wow. We are cruising right along. Just over the 20-minute mark so far. A little over halfway. Thornplate Intimidator. Thornplate Intimidator token. Crumb and Get It foil. Mountain. And Storm Chaser's talent. There we go. There's a nice couple of bucks for us. That one's coming in. That's scanned it as the promo pack. We will go ahead and switch that one really fast. And now that it's up correctly, it's still $4.75. Tangle Tumbler, Stormcatch Mentor, Sugar Coat, Hazel's Nocturne, Free Tree, Might of the Meek, Bumbleflower, On a Way Together, Glide Dive, Uncharted Haven, and Carrot Cake. One of my favorites. Oh, QR code, Agate Assault, Forest, and Warren War Leader, non-showcase. Let's go ahead and give that a scan. See if it picks it up at 321 on the non-showcase. Mythic Rare Warren War Leader. Stocking the pantry behind that. Hell Calamity, Calamitous Tide, Persistent Marstalker, Fountain Port, Longstalk, Bark Form, Whisker Quill, Shore Up, Agate Blade Assassin, Thistledown Players. To finish off that one, we're almost through the second third. Tempest Angler, non-signature, my bad. Treeguard Duo Foil, Plains, Lunar Convocation for our rare. Brings in 45, Star Force Swords, and Mudflat Village, Hunter's Talent, Orders Overflow, Bravekin, Seed Pod, Sunshower, Steam Path, Finch Formation, Saver, Waxwane Witness. This should finish up our second third. This should be number 24 here. Double check after this one. Rotten Mouth Viper art card. Non-signature on the Rotten Mouth Viper. Non-signature there. Flame Cash Gecko for the foil. Forest. And then Fable Passage. We know that's another $4.50, $5. $5.30 according to TCG. Parting Gust. Otterball Antics. Clifftop Lookout. Head of the Homestead. Treetop Sentries. Kindle Spark. Tempest Angler. Regular card. Bone Bind. From and Get It. Dazzling Denial. All right, this should be the last 12. Let me double check. See if my count is right. 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. I was off by 1. We are in the final third. Currently at $56 scanned. Remember, this won't count any of the foils and stuff. We're not even trying to scan those. We're looking at Mountain behind Tree Three Tree City again. We pull it yet again out of the same case. We'll go ahead and give it the scan, but we know it's going to bring in 20 plus. It says 26. Wear Down, Mabel's Metal, Hazard Root, Thought Stalker, Warlock. Very nice. Very nice. Very happy with that. Definitely makes me feel better about this box. Carrot Cake, Night World Hermit. Definitely makes me feel better about this box. I was getting a little concerned just looking at the value pool versus where we were with packs left, especially in the final third. Flash Lasher Token, Sonar Strike Foil, Forest, and Essence Channeler. Gonna move it right up there for $1.13. Builder's Talent, Into the Flood Maw, Quake Tusk, Agate Assault, 3-Tree Mascot, Deep Harvest, Glide Dive, Warren Elder, Finch Formation, and Early Winter. All right. Should be 9 packs to go after this one. Unless I've already lost track again, which is entirely possible. Rabbit and Fountainport Bell Foil, Forest, and Sunspine Lynx for the rare. Not a double rare in this pack. Still $2 from the Sunspine. Bell, Blacksmith's Talent, Brave Ken Duo, Steam Path Charger, Veteran, Longstalk, Pond Prophet, Banishing Light, Psychic Whirl, and Water Spout Warden. Not shabby. Not shabby. Get into this one. Don't know if I brought it up already. I might have. Remember, if you care what set I open up next between Phyrexia All Will Be One, Outlaws of Thunder Junction, and Foundations, leave a comment for me. Overprotect and Foil Island. Just tell me which one you want me to do next. Camellia, the Seed Miser. We know that one's going to land about 80 cents or so. 50 cents. Ruthless Negotiation, Oak Hollow, Galewind Moose, Long River Lurker, Fountainport Bell, Non-Foil, Dazacaps Brew, Tempest Angler, Cash Grab, Dire Sight, Intrepid Rabbit, and Dazzling Denial. Coming down the home stretch here, we get to end of box number 4. All Patch Recruit for the token, Quake Tusk Boar for the foil, Forest, and Rottenmouth Viper. Rottenmouth Viper, not borderless, not showcase, but still gonna bring in. It somehow scanned it as Lumra. We know it's not Lumra. Still brought in $3 there for the Rottenmouth. Jolly Gerbils, Thought Stalker Warlock, Teapot Slinger, Rabbit Response, Whisker Quill, Sticky Tongue Sentinel, Hidden Grotto, Saver, and Thistledown players. All right, treasure token to start this one off. High Stride for the foil, Foil Mountain, and Season of Weaving Mythic. Season of Weaving Mythic, and a Fountain Port. Season of Weaving. Let's see if we can get it to scan up there. Comes in at 240, and the Fountain Port behind. Gonna bring in a little bit as well. 227. Lupin Flower Village, Calamitous Tide, Blooming Blast, Rabbit Response, 3-Tree Mascot, Keep Harvest, Raccoon Rallier, Warren Elder, Finch Formation, Early Winter, as we get into the final 5. The final 5. Here we go. Definitely want to pull something big here. Want to get up over 130 for every box we open. Rat Token hasn't happened to every box. Rockface Village Foil, Swamp and Valley Flood Caller for the rare. Builder's Talent behind it. Uncommon. The rare still bringing 280. Vine Reap Mentor. Husk Burster Swarm. My bad. Bellowing Crier. Rust Shield Rampager. Cindering Cutthroat. Night Whirl and Sonar Strike, and Pearl Wisdom. Every time a pack rips open weirdly, it just reminds me of The Departed when you're like, Jesus, she fell funny. Anytime a pack doesn't rip smooth for me, I'm just like, you fell funny. Thunder Trap Trainer Foil, so rare in the foil spot. We will definitely take that. Mountain. And then Ma, it's Feathers Knight, Mythic Rare behind it. Oh, what a pull. What a pull for sure. Still comes in at 653. Mouse Trapper, Starscape Cleric, Wildfire Howl, Dazacap, Baker's Bane Duo, Kindle Spark Duo, Nocturnal Hunger, Nettle Guard, Thought Shucker, and Psychic Whirl. 3 packs to go. Finish off case number 4. Hugs Grizzly Guardian art card. Is it signed? Yeah, no signature there. No love. Carrot Cake foil. Forest non-foil. And behind it, Coiling Rebirth. Coiling Rebirth, we know, only going to bring in a little bit there for us. 25 cents. Lily Pad Village. Brambleguard Veteran. Into the Flood Maw. Consumed by Greed. Rabbit Response. Baker's Bane. Kindle Spark. On Profit. Intrepid Rabbit. Light Shell. Early Winter. All right. The final two. The final two. That's why I hate using the tear tabs. They never pull all the way down, and then you're still stuck, like, fighting with it. Still stuck fighting with it. Intrepid Rabbit to start us off. The token quality control is sometimes really rough. Like, they're all coming, not all of them, but some of them are coming. And I think if I get the angle just right, you can see, like, it's a slight bend in the top, and that's just how they arrive. Quarters Overflow, see, the cards behind it don't have it, so it has nothing to do with the packing. It has more to do with the printing or the cutting or something of the token. Quarters Overflow foil, planes, Scavenger's Talent to be the rare. Oak Hollow Village behind that. Scavenger Talent bringing in 230. Plumcreed Escort, Playful Shove, Ravine Raider, Retree, Roughshod, Highlighted Provisioner, Pearl of Wisdom, Daggerfang Duo, Crumb, and Get It. Currently sitting right at 106. 106.49. Could use another 10, 20 bucks out of this last pack. So some last pack magic definitely being asked for. Will it be answered? Bright Blade Stoat for foil. Foil Mountain. And Miss Breath Elder. That's not going to be the one. Zoraline, Cosmos Caller behind it. Together, not the worst cards to pull, but they're not going to get us up to that 130. Just a couple of cents each. Shoreline Looter, Stargaze, Bellowing Crier, Corpseberry Cultivator, Polywop, Steam Path Charger, Waterspout Warden, Saver, and Waxwane Witness. That is box number 4, currently at 107.16. I'll go through the list and make sure it scanned everything right. I did say at the end I would try to rescan the Warren War Leader showcase. Let's give it a quick chance. Give it one more shot at this thing just to see if we can get it. Tell us where we're at. Scan at that time, 297 for the Warren War Leader showcase. Thank you all for watching. We got 2 more days to finish off this case. We'll see how that goes. See ya.